Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So I've got some really important channeled energy and messages to give to you today, especially about ascension and power. Now, I'm going to be doing an extra ascension reading today for ascension angels on the members. But this is about the power of the now. And over the weekend, the masculines went through a huge spiritual breakthrough. Now, I've been waiting for the right time to talk about this because they've been showing me this variously over the last couple of days with ascension physical symptoms. The masculines went through some form of challenge over the weekend where they kind of got on their knees to God and the universe and the angels and said, help me now. And we know that because on Monday, the angels came in. You know, the angels, especially Archangel Raphael, came in and started helping the divine masculine to know who he is, to understand why he's come, why he's here, what he needs to change. So the masculines have been through high ascension over the weekend, and you may be feeling that now. That's been shown to them physically through cold-like, flu-like symptoms, especially heat in the body. Okay, slight headaches, runny nose, feeling in the throat chakra. That could be a sore throat. It could be coughing things up. Feeling like there's a block in the throat, like globus. Things happening to release things from their body that need to go because they're releasing themselves from pent-up emotion and fear. So the masculines are saying enough's enough. They came through the other day and they said, I'm changing. I'm tired of going round and round in circles. I'm not going to remain stuck anymore. I choose to change, and that's massive. So if you've been having physical ascension symptoms since Saturday, heat in the body, feeling hot like you've got a fever, maybe hot and cold chills, and ups and downs in your energy, maybe tired 1 minute, upbeat the next, or you've been having any flu or cold-like symptoms, breathe because you are safe and supported. It's part of what's happening right now. So because of that, I'm going to bring in the Archangel Raphael healing oracle, because Archangel Raphael is the healing angel. He's going to come in and give us some advice about the energy right now. I'm also going to bring in the Angel Tarot by Radley Valentine and the Life Purpose Oracle card. So thank you, angels. So what's the energy right now? What's happening, please, around the journey? Thank you, angels. The energy around the divine feminine right now, the energy around the divine feminine, and the energy around the divine masculine. Wow, powerful. The energy, please, angels, around the connection. Look how quickly they're coming out. The energy around the divine feminines, the energy around the divine feminines. Got 2 coming out there, 3 there. And for the divine masculines, what do we need to know? There's this one and that one. And what energy or guidance, please, Archangel Raphael, thank you. And what energy, wow, look at this. I don't even have to say it, just the intention is there. So very powerful, very powerful. So for the journey then today, we've got the dreamer, wow. And this is powerful because it's Archangel Metatron, who is the angel connected with divine timing. He's also the angel that helps us to cleanse and heal our chakra system, to awaken to psychic knowledge and awareness with the help of Archangel Raphael. But I feel there's a huge chakra cleanse going on right now with both twins as we get ready for the next stage of our journey. Now, for some of you, that's going to be union. For some of you, that could be coming back into communication, which you may class as reunion. For some of you, this could be talking about the future or even healing the past. So you're preparing for the next steps. This is also about your spiritual mission and your spiritual purpose. And you're receiving messages here through heaven that all is well. We've got the 0 energy there. And when we see zeros, whether it's 1 0 or a number of them, it's a sign that your loved ones in heaven are saying hello. So I feel right now you've got loved ones watching over you, guiding you, reminding you to believe in yourself. And the message is, follow your dreams and take a leap of faith. Unexpected opportunities are on the way. And the unexpected opportunities are alignment to bring you together with your twin, to create the way, to make the way forward. Why? Because you've been working on you. And your divine masculine over the weekend has been on his knees asking for help. And the angels are bringing in that help now to create the way. So I feel this is about that spring in the step. You know, it's about that spring energy. We've entered the spring equinox. Big changes coming in, movement, power, as we get ready to follow our dreams. And we've got children here. Now, this could also be dreams about children. Now, I feel, first of all, thank you, angel. The same dreams you may have had as a child. Maybe as a child, you wanted to get married and have children. Maybe you had dreams about that beautiful romantic relationship. You know, when we were a child, we watched Disney films and things like Cinderella and all the beautiful things. So this is about your happiness. You know, the things as a child we dream about. But children is also about our core wounds and our childhood wounds being healed to make that dream available to us in a physical way. This could also be about you wanting to have children, or there's already children involved in your connection. So things are being healed and aligned to make sure everything is okay with them and with your future as you align. It says your life purpose involves helping, teaching and healing children. Now, what I'm seeing in this is strength. So you've got the lion there for strength. So as we move forward, especially between now and the Lion's Gate portal, this is about taking every step forward to move you towards your dream. The helping and teaching and healing children is really about helping, teaching and healing ourselves, because we all have an inner child. You know, we have an inner child within us who craves our love and our attention and our affection. And it's really powerful because, you know, the other night me and George watched Rocket Man, the story of Elton John. And, you know, there's a part in that where when he finally accepts who he is and comes to terms with who he is, when he makes that big change to, you know, quit the drugs and the alcohol, he kind of sees he's in a child, or he sees himself as a young child come towards him, and they hug each other. And he's so beautiful. You know, it reminds me of, I saw once Charlie Morley at a seminar. He's a lucid dreamer expert, and he was talking about meeting your inner child. And imagine your inner child, the little you, and like 2 or 3 years old, comes to you and says, how is it going? What happens? Are we having fun? Is it magical? How do you want to respond to your inner child? You know, and it was powerful to watch Rocket Man, because at that moment, you know, Elton he'd been bad to his body. You know, he'd hurt his body with alcohol, drugs, and because he wasn't really loving himself. And this is a journey of self-love. So until we love ourselves, we can do toxic things to our body. We can bring toxic things in with our mind. You know, we can remain in relationships and situations that are toxic to our soul. But when we start to believe and have faith and follow our dreams, we give back to ourselves. So I'm actually seeing this card as our inner self, our, you know, young child, the person we were, you know, our inner child coming towards us saying, let's make it magical now. Let's live the life we've dreamed about since we were a child. You know, this is about bringing in everything you desire and so much more, because that's available for you. And celebrating that happiness, joy, magic. I definitely feel there's an extra message in there for some of you that children will be part of your future with your twin. And if you have any children now, that they're going to be taken care of, and that the way is being made for more. And laughter is the best medicine. So Archangel Raphael is saying today, whatever you go through, whatever seems challenging to you or painful to you, whatever you go through, especially these ascension symptoms, laughter is the best medicine, because it will raise your vibration. Focus on things that lift you up, not drag you down. Focus on positive things, not negative things. Focus on things in the light, not in the dark. So, dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for reminding me to detach and find the humour and irony within every human drama. Because we create drama in our mind. You know, we create drama when we go into fear and ego. We can be in the energy of the dreamer and we're excited, yet the ego will bring in fear. What if you fail? What if it doesn't work out? What if you go the wrong way? And we have to be bigger than any trigger and tougher than any challenge, because we are supported by heaven. So big message about the doors opening to dreams. So for the Divine Feminine then today, for the Divine Feminine, we've got stretch. So stretch your body today. Stretch your mind, expand your mind, think bigger. Says, dear Raphael, thank you for staying by my side and motivating me to take excellent care of myself in all ways. So today, look after you and take excellent care of yourself. Be good to yourself. I feel if you're dealing with any headaches today, Divine Feminine, Raphael is there to heal you. I feel he's putting his healing energy into your crown chakra that's going to heal anything you're going through physically. So physical health improving when you stretch your body and, you move yourself around. And remember, yesterday it was all about breath work, and you expand your mind, so you rise above fear. We've also got writing. It says you heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. So, remember, sometimes we can look for the funny side of things in our situation when we write it down. Writing has power. When we write with a pen, a physical pen on a physical piece of paper, not just typing things out or, putting things on your phone, it's very therapeutic and healing. So if you're dealing with anything today, write it down. Maybe you want to journal your thoughts down. Maybe you've been inspired to create something and you're writing your thoughts down about that. They're giving me fear. Thank you. Any fears? Write down your fears. Get them out on paper and then look at them from a higher point of view, and they will seem so silly to you. Most of the things we think are irrational fears, things that just can't happen or won't happen, things that never happen that particular way. It's our ego blowing things out of proportion. So the angels are watching over you. Maybe some of you want to write. You could want to write children's books. You may want to write to help your children. Maybe you're helping children today in some way. But I feel words, the written word, is going to help today to heal. And this is also a big message about communication coming in. Receiving the written word from your masculine. Understanding that right now things are being released and the feminine is releasing too. This is the number 13, which is about luck. And, we're constantly seeing right now the ladybird or the ladybug. I've been having ladybirds in my bedroom window and they've still been coming in. I had one the other day, it was actually flying around the light in the bathroom. And I was like, what is that? And it was a ladybird. I don't know where they're coming from, how they're getting in. They're just there. And the sign is that luck is on your side. So Divine Feminine, when you release things that need to go, and this is about fearful thoughts, negative thinking, draining energy, doubt, struggle, we feel more at peace. And this is Archangel Azrael who helps us to feel at peace. So the angels are asking you today to write down your thoughts, your feelings, journal things down. It's going to act as a release to make you feel better. It says the end of a phase or a situation. You're going through a spiritual transformation and it's time to move on. So it's time to move on from the pain. It's time to move on from the struggle. It's time to let go of the past and to feel healed and alive and to feel better. And we've got counselling. So we've got writing today and counselling. So you're being reminded that, you heal and you are healed with kind words, wise advice and an empathetic ear. So be empathetic today. That's part of your skill set. You are an empath. You are a healer. You're very loving and kind and you're very wise. So what I'm feeling with this is they're actually showing me this as a microphone, even though that's an angel or a fairy there you could see. So I feel this about you speaking your truth and releasing things you need to let go of. So you can also heal and help yourself today, Divine Feminine, by speaking and writing. And that could also be for anyone dealing with, if you've got a YouTube channel or you're speaking your truth. If you're sharing that with other Divine Feminines, maybe you're writing that down and you're sharing that on a vlog or a website, a blog. This is about you expressing yourself in some way. So you're counselling with your words. You may also be receiving counselling today, which can be when you watch a reading. Watching this reading can be very therapeutic because you're receiving the guidance you need. And that's like a counselling session. So you're raising your vibration. So you heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. And I feel that's also when the ego comes in. When the ego comes in, it brings in fear and stress. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself wise advice from the higher self and listen to what the ego is saying and maybe even laugh about it, because the ego can bring in fear that's irrational. And we've got travel. It says your life purpose involves traveling. And traveling in this respect here is things moving forward, things changing. So right now, Divine Feminine, you may actually be focused on a new beginning here because you're moving to a new cycle, a new start. So you may be thinking about travel. Now that could be for a specific event. You know, it could be you're thinking about traveling for your purpose, maybe to go and see a counsellor, which I see as someone who's teaching you something. So that could be a seminar you are going to, or spending time with other Divine Feminines, or doing something for your own self. It could be you are traveling in your mind when you are writing things down and you're experiencing astral travel, you're connecting with the angels, you are, visualizing and manifesting and setting intentions. Travel can also be about taking a break, a holiday, planning something, or deciding what you want to do, where you want to go. But this is also a big sign of change. So I'm seeing the travel card, like the 8 of Wands in the tarot, movement and change. I'm seeing the writing card as the 8 of Pentacles, putting the work in, and the counselling energy, kind of this energy of the Ace of Cups where we speak our truth. So for the Divine Masculine, so definitely for the feminine today, if you're thinking, well, what's happening with me today then? You're working on releasing things, fear, struggle, maybe releasing things about yourself you're writing down. You are healing yourself. And the masculine is saying to you, I'm loyal to you. I'm dedicated to our love. I honour you and I want to be kind to you. It says time to buckle down and get things done. Well, that's what the masculine is doing. And the Knight of Earth is about eventual positive outcome. The masculine showing you he's on his way. It says honour your commitments, a guardian angel. So sometimes your masculine can be a guardian angel to you by honouring their commitments. What does that mean? It means if they are staying away from you, they're protecting you. They don't want to drag you into their drama, their karmic energy, their toxic situation. They are protecting you like a guardian angel. This is also about them sorting out their situation, honouring themselves by honouring their commitments, especially if they've got children. Okay, there's children here too. Things are being released around children to move it together, especially if those children are in school and they're very sensitive. So again, I definitely feel there's a message today for, twin flames whose masculines have got children, that they are sensitive to their needs right now. They're making sure they're getting the right schooling, they're getting the right advice and the right teaching. They're getting the right education. He says the answer that you're seeking involves going to school. So the masculine is saying to you, from a higher perspective here, I've come into this life for a reason. I've come into the school of life for a reason, to learn. So he's reminding you he's here to learn, the answer that you are seeking. So if you're thinking about something right now, Divine Feminine, thinking, why is he doing that? Okay, why has he spoken like that to me? Why is he ghosting me? Why is he doing all these things? He's saying to you, I've come here to learn. So the answer involves learning, schooling. He's growing up spiritually. And he's also sensitive. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. And this is very much about raising the vibration, not being able to be around negative energy anymore, or things that drag you down or keep you away from your true self. It's about being guided where he truly belongs, and that's with you. And we've got clear quartz here. That's what they showed me that as clear quartz. So clear quartz can bring clarity in. If you want to connect with your twin more in a clear way, if you want to get clarity, bring clear quartz in today. Wear some, hold some, have some in your environment, and it will bring in power. Some of the masculines may even be guided to clear quartz right now because they're trying to clear the head. They're going through Ascension, so they're feeling muzzy-headed. They may be having headaches, heat, all these kind of, cold-like, flu-like symptoms that are connected with the head. So it could be stuffy nose, blocked nose, cough. Again, the throat chakra, because they need to cough things up. Whenever we've got blocked words or we're not communicating or speaking our truth, we feel like there's a block there. And we can get acid indigestion, girdle, pain, heart pain, all these things, stomach problems, because it's all being released. We've got sunlight. So the masculine is reminding you that you are his or her sunlight. You are the light that guides me home. You're my lighthouse, my muse. You're my warmth. It says, Dear Raphael, please help me to enjoy the benefits of sunshine in safe and healthy ways. So what the masculine is saying to you here is, I want to enjoy you. And I want to be with you in a safe and healthy way. So he's holding himself back from you until he can give to you equally, till he's available for you in the physical world, so he can be with you in a healthy way, where it's not toxic, it's not breadcrumbs, it's not back and forth energy. It's healthy and it's safe. You know, he wants it to be safe. He wants to feel safe when he tells you how he feels. He wants to feel safe when he's with you. In other words, he doesn't want to feel bad or guilty or any shame because he's still, you know, kind of betrothed to another, or he's got children he's worrying about, or any of those things. So he's saying, you're my sunlight, and I want to be able to give that light back to you. And avoid allergens. So again, the masculines are avoiding things that are toxic to them, things that maybe once served them and no longer do. Says, dear Raphael, please assist me in identifying and avoiding allergens that may be toxic to my health and happiness. So again, these could be things like drugs, alcohol. We've spoke about that today with Elton John energy, you know, with the Rocket Man. This could also be about his karmic situation, a job that's toxic to him, you know, his own fears and struggles. Help me to only crave beautiful, healthy food and beverages. So that's about him taking things into his physical world, his body, his environment, his aura, that are healthy to him. So when we read between the lines, we know the masculines are becoming more sensitive to chemicals, more sensitive to their environment, more sensitive to their karmic life and their lifestyle, things they need to change, and they are now identifying what they need to heal. So the message today is a big message about release and healing that may be actually being mirrored or manifested to you in a physical way through Ascension symptoms. And as I said, if you are an Ascension angel and a member of that family, I'm going to be sharing a video on this in detail later. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.